finally see Vitali versus Devin, because I feel like that Devin always comes with the advantage of having the longer levers, and he always is fighting and beating everybody with the height. So I'd like to see when he has to go be on the other side of the table from somebody taller than him and has to fight those longer levers. How does that end up? And Tom, what's your thoughts on that, bro?
Yeah, I think that would be a fantastic match. I definitely want to see that one too. And Israel mentioned Kurdecha. I was curious, where's Kurdecha? We haven't seen him in a while. Any of you guys know where he's been?
Do you have any info on that, bro? Because he just flew off the face of the earth, bro.
He turns up to events like he's at East versus West. He doesn't do any after pulling. He doesn't do any of that, but he's still in the scene. But I think, I don't know, my kind of cynical mind kind of goes to a place similar with Levan taking a full year off for a wrist injury. I'm like, are you just trying to make sure that you don't end up like Dennis round one? You know what I mean? Like, these boys are having to take some time off to take care of their health before they start getting competition ready, you know? So, and I mean, a year, it makes sense for that kind of refractory period to happen if you're trying to take care of your kidneys, or you're trying to get all your blood markers back into a healthy range before getting comp ready again. So there are so many different elements when we're talking about the professional side of the sport that, you know, it complicates things, right? It's not just as simple as WAF. You know, the WAF boys can just keep pulling. It doesn't matter. So when you've got these big mutants, there are so many different factors that can affect their performance. So is that the case with Kurdecha? Don't know, but he's taken like years off. So not just 1 year.
I mean, I'll say this, if you don't mind me jumping in. We've tried to get him even on Knuckles Up 1. And it wasn't that it was a no. We just couldn't meet what he needed to get on the card. So I don't know if that was a way of him not getting on by, you know, asking for things that we couldn't meet, but he seemed open.
Yeah.
He definitely seemed
I've
open.
done that before. No,
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Okay, there you go.
I had an offer from a promoter who I didn't want to work with, and I just made like my costs and everything way higher, and he's like, "Oh, I can't meet it," and I was like, "Oh, good."
So maybe that's what it is.
Fine.
He always seems open.
Will, who would you like to see Alex versus? Who would you put him up against?
I would love. I'll tell you the exact match that we were trying to do: him versus Jerry, right, Chris, and him versus Dave.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, him versus Dave.
Dave is a good match.
Yeah,
I think Jerry's too much. I think Dave right now, that's a good match. Maybe even Camille. I mean, giving Camille a shot. I mean, that was an Camille extremely impressive outing. His last comp that he went in was a tournament. I don't think there was anyone there that was worth even talking about. But that Dave Chafee win, that was
impressive, bro.
Impressive.
Yeah, and I know Dave. He just got his stem cells done, so. We already asked him to be on Knuckles Up 2, and he said his wife would kill him. So he said he needs to take a full, minimum 6 months, get these stem cells cranking, and then hopefully he'll come back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We'll see.
No, I think Camille and Kurdecha, that could be a good one.